Goddess isn't aware of wolves. I go by the name of Khleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living, aka Slick James, aka Slicker Than Your Average, aka Slick at Night. Now, if you have not seen the movie Us, stop watching right now because I'm getting ready to spoil the entire thing. But if you have seen Us, I'm getting ready to blow your mind. So let's start off with the question. What are the tethered? The tethered are doppelgangers. They're government projects. They're clones of all the people living on the surface of the United States. Somebody wanted to control us on the surface, so they were trying to use them in the tunnels. Another fact about the tethered is that they cannot talk. They can only grunt or use other noises to communicate. The only one who could talk was Red. And she talked very weird. She had this real raspy, groggy, airy sound to her voice. I believe her voice sounds like that because her tethered version crushed her vocal cords while they were kids during the switch. Side note before I continue on, Lupita recently had to apologize to disability groups because of her portrayal and her performance choices for the character of Red. There was somebody out there offended by Lupita's performance decisions when it came to the tweaks that she wanted to make for her voice. Moving on. To me, the meaning of this film is about duality. It's about classism. It's about looking to ourselves as the enemy instead of always looking to point a finger at somebody else. And when I say duality, I mean good and bad. I mean seeing one thing as potentially two things. Does anyone else think that the title of this movie, Us, may also stand for US, United States? The film seems to be pointing a mirror at us currently living in the United States. For instance, when asked in the film, "What are you people?" Red responds by saying, "We're Americans." Hey Jordan, I see what you did there. So the obvious twist that we get explained at the end is the fact that there was a switch all those years ago. The girl that we are watching, Adelaide, was actually the tethered. And after my initial watch of the film, I was left with the question of, who should I have been rooting for then this entire time? Because Red just wanted revenge for what happened to her as a kid. She wanted her life back. Meanwhile, Adelaide, the tethered girl, was just fighting to protect what she had built all these years. It's a very conflicting question. Now let's get to the second twist that I'm pretty sure a lot of people have missed, and I'm getting ready to blow all of your minds. Let's talk about the son, Jason. There are way too many hints in this film that point out the fact that something is off with this kid. For instance, it's highlighted that he has some weird eating habits. And in the car, when they're listening to I Got Five on it, she tells Jason to get in rhythm. And he syncs right up with her, but they're both offbeat. Hint number one that this kid is a tethered. He's walking around sparking this finger thing the entire movie, and I was getting irritated because he kept doing it and nothing kept happening. He has a line in there saying he can't remember how to do the trick or how the trick's supposed to end, but his tethered version is the one with a burnt mouth. He has the scars of maybe a fire accident gone bad. Another moment in the very beginning of the film, they're at the beach, and one of the girls cartwheeled into something that Jason's building. And when asked if he was building a sandcastle, he says, "No, I was building tunnels." He's building the thing that he knows best, his birthplace, underground. Also, after Red abducted Jason, why didn't she just kill him? My theory is because that's her actual son. I'm sorry, all the hints are there to prove that Jason is also a tether. Even at the very end of the film, when Adelaide and Jason are sitting in the front of the ambulance, that look that they share, it's almost like, yeah, nobody caught us yet. But that's just my theory. So I have three questions for you guys. Question number one, do you think Us maybe also stands for US, as in the United States? Question number two, should Lupita and other actors out there have to apologize when people are offended by their performance wherever they may find inspiration from? And question number three, do you think Jason was also a tethered? Also, I'm doing a giveaway. If you enjoyed the film Us, I received this gift from the Cashmere Company. Thank you guys for having me. And I would love to share it with someone out there who enjoyed the film, who's a big Jordan Peele fan, who loved Lupita and Winston Duke's performances. If you would like to enter in a giveaway for this, follow the directions below.